Less than 24 hours after Attorney General John Jeremy wrote Chief Justice Ivor Archie about a High Court judge, the Chief Justice is expressing concern over the independence of the judiciary and the separation of powers. Those concerns, he says, come from proposals contained in the draft constitution.
In my respectful view, they stem from a fundamental misunderstanding of the role and function and have disturbing implications for judicial independence.
While the Chief Justice did not refer directly to the issue of Justice Rajendra Narayan and the AG's letter, he says there are clauses within the proposed constitution that may well impact on the independence of the judiciary. He made specific reference to Clause 125, which will give Parliament the power to give any court the power of the High Court.
The most important power of the Supreme Court, inherent in the separation of powers and recognized both at common law and by statute, is the power of judicial review of executive action. It is the only protection that citizens have against arbitrary or unlawful state action. If the draft constitution is adopted in its current form, there is a danger that at some time in the future, the power of judicial review can be simply stripped away.
C.J. Archie says there are other clauses in the draft which threaten the independence of the judiciary. He told the gathering of the country's top legal minds that whoever produced the draft may not have served the country well, arguing that if the draft constitution is passed, the work of the judiciary will go down the drain.
What is troublesome about the current draft constitution is that in this regard, it represents a reversal of the progress that we've been making over the past decade and indeed more recently over the past couple of years.
If the draft constitution is passed, the Chief Justice would cease to be a member of the Judicial and Legal Services Commission. Chief Justice Archie says the rule of law is unsustainable without scrupulous adherence to the principle of separation of powers, making it clear that the judiciary is accountable to the citizens of this country and to no one else. For CNC3, I am Kamal Georges.